Ifbb Pro. And his name is Matt.
Yes!
Hello, welcome to the YouTube. Something I wanted to do for a long time, but never really come to fruition for whatever reason. But we are here. This is episode 1 of, I suppose, what we're going to call the pro off-season. So a couple of weekends ago, I won my pro card in the Ifbb, which is the professional league in bodybuilding, and it's a dream come true. It's been something I've worked towards since I can't remember when I wanted to achieve this. To be honest, it's been so long. Not a case of actually chasing down pro qualifiers, but just bodybuilding in general has been a huge part of my life, and the ultimate goal, obviously, up until now, was to achieve that Ifbb Pro status, and we did that. We did that in Sweden. So we did the GASP and Better Bodies Grand Prix, which then I won my class, and then went into the overall against all the class winners in men's physique, and on the day I was the best according to the judges. So they awarded me my Ifbb Pro card, which is handily placed in the background, and yeah, so like I said, I started training a long time ago. I was actually back in university, where I went to university for a technology degree, and I was with a video gamer. Bit of a video gamer is an understatement. I spent most of my life playing video games, and then I put on a bit of weight, was a bit overweight to be fair, very overweight, and wanted to solve that. So I went to the gym, and then eventually was introduced into weight training and bodybuilding training. So that's kind of how it started. The rest, they say, is history. And now achieved pro status in the IFBB, and this is the pro off season. So I may go into the story of competing and the shows I've done in a different video, because it's fairly long. But we are now pro. We are a professional bodybuilder, professional athlete, and a dream has come true. So there's a saying in the industry, it's act like a pro before you are one. Dress for the job you want, not the job you have. And it's a case of, if you act like a pro for long enough, eventually, given you have the work ethic, the genetics, the mindset, it will come true. And thank the Lord it did. So yeah, that is a little introduction to me. If you are still watching, thank you. Please continue to do so. I think YouTubers say like, comment, subscribe, so if you could do that, that'd be fantastic. Any questions you have, or anything you want me to cover, whether that is my competition history, whether that is training, nutrition, competing, prep, how that affects day-to-day life, my day-to-day life as an online coach, anything like that, just drop in the comments, or drop me a message, or follow me on Instagram, which is @MattLeMay, and enjoy. This is just a brief introduction to me, my life and everything, and this first vlog will be a bit of training, a bit of food, and kind of bits and bobs. But yeah, enjoy. Good morning. So a little bit of a unconventional start to the first YouTube, but here's what it is. I suppose I'm a little bit unconventional myself, so works on the theme. It is session 2 technically of the of being an IFBB Pro, which is still crazy to say. Mad. Anyway, here for chest and quads. I will go through my split for my pro split, which has been worked out by me and my coach, based on what I need to bring up, based on frequency, recovery, volume, all that sort of stuff. So if there's any questions on that, then obviously feel free to drop a comment and I'll go through it. Pre is in, so we've got pre-workout, pump product, electrolytes, glutamine and creatine, all in one shake, and they're all different flavours. So that was an extremely strange taste of the amalgamation of flavours. But it's all good. It went down and the tingles have started, and I'm feeling amped, ready to go, get this session started, and yeah, session 2 of the off season. So my plan is to take a year out, which I'll go over this in a separate thing when I'm not sat in the car at 6 AM in the car park and people are looking at me like, why is he talking to himself? Yeah, let's get it. I can't do that, it's coached by Christian. I need a little phrase. Keep hustling. Welcome to the light. That is chest and quads ticked off. Bit of a different session, obviously never grouped those muscles together, but it was really good. Really enjoyed it. Chest was absolutely rinsed, and then obviously moved on to quads, and it was literally 2, 3, 5 sets on quads, and they're in pain. They are blown up. So yeah, really excited to run this new programming and see what happens. It's going to be interesting because obviously it's prioritizing things I need to bring up. Adequate volume, you know, you've got obviously minimum effective volume, so enough to stimulate growth, but then maximum recoverable volume, so not too much that you're digging yourself a hole you can't climb out of. So finding that sweet spot of like in between those and make sure recovery is good and strength is increasing is going to be interesting. But for now, I'm pretty written off. So all good. Session was filmed obviously, and it will be, you've probably already seen it actually, because this is post-workout. Time to go eat and start the day. Keep hustling. So we have just got back, showered, and ready to do some check-ins, get clients sorted and set up for the day, and get going. Obviously reverse diet from the Pro Card win, just a day back on plan, because I think a lot of people struggle post-show. I do still, it's still a factor, but I'm going to try and go through how I handle it, how a day-to-day looks like, what my day-to-day looks like. Because at the same time as I want to enjoy things, and I have enjoyed a few things here and there, I think having a new goal, being somewhat locked in still is really, really beneficial, because it gives you a drive and a focus that you've had for so long and potentially lost post-show. Because you're kind of there like, what do I do now? Whereas if you set new goals, have a plan, God, my tan is really bad, isn't it? Set a plan and focus on that, you've almost just switched and flipped the goal, rather than become goalless and aimless. Not that you become goalless and aimless, because there's life, but when it comes to bodybuilding, if you don't set goals or you don't have a plan, it can be a minefield. So today is what I eat on a day-to-day basis. It may not be that interesting, it may be boring, you may not care. If you don't, absolutely fine. Just change the video that you're watching. Simple, don't watch. Well, check-ins first with the black coffee with toffee flavour drops, which, if you don't know, get to know, because these are game changing. If you like syrups in your coffees, when you go to Costa or Starbucks or Nero, other coffee shops are available, these are banging, and obviously calorie free, and make things amazing. So obviously not just coffee, it can be oats, even egg whites for sweet pancakes, anything. Anyway, my arm is getting tired and I'm getting a pump, so I'm going to do check-ins and then catch up with you on meal one. Can't be too hot. So I just had a delivery come through, the GASP package. It's, I couldn't wait to open it, so I've opened it, but I'll go through what I got, what I ordered, and yeah, their stuff is quality. So they're one of the biggest bodybuilding brands that really love bodybuilding and the community and helping others, and they stand for the hardcore mentality of, like, no compromises, hard work, things like that. So I definitely feel that I align myself with that brand, because I love to work hard, I love to graft, I will go through everything, because the stuff is absolutely quality. Like, it's not just a big name in bodybuilding, like their actual quality of clothing is unreal. Like, yeah, you have to experience it for yourself. But
when it comes to going to the road, to that's going through this experience, and me, bro, I said, bro, do not tell Dave what I'm doing. Literally, I told him this. I said, don't tell him what I'm doing, but this is what I want you to pitch to him and show him.
But that also improved the upper chest. You can never have too big of a full upper chest shelf, because we're opening up.
Just sitting down for meal one. Salad with a bit of sauce on. I love my chicken salads. They are a staple in prep. And because hunger is still quite high, I'll keep them in for a bit. For probably a long time, because one, I do love a salad. It keeps me full, I enjoy it. And then I can be double parked. So I've got a salad and cream of rice, which is currently cooling, and I will not decorate, it's not cake, but I will add toppings to when I finish this, because it's currently 1,000 degrees Celsius. If you've ever made cream of rice properly, it holds heat like nothing else. It's like molten lava, so you have to wait for it to cool. You can whack it in the freezer to let it cool for a bit, but I just let it sit on the windowsill or whatever and do its thing. But yeah, dig into this and I'll come back to you and show you the finest cream of rice you will ever see. So this is the cream of rice. Gone for apple pie flavour. Watching a little bit of old Georgie boy. So I'm a bit of a connoisseur when it comes to cream of rice, I won't lie. I like to volumise, I like a big bowl. This is 100 grams and it's a decent size. So, you know, that's a skill in itself. But about to dig in. I'll just show you the texture that I'm talking about. A little crush there. And then you've got, like, it's almost, you can't, yeah, almost solid. 10 out of 10. Focus. Okay, so we're back with meal 2. We have sweet potato, chicken and veg. And that veg consists of onions, mushrooms, beetroot, lettuce, gherkins. So kind of a salad and veg. Got this, which is looking rather lovely, if I do say so myself. And then we have currently chilling a Ninja Creamy, which I'll go through in a second, but I'm going to have this first and go from there. So meal 2, part 2, the Ninja Creamy is a fantastic tool on prep. Now I was a bit apprehensive about it. I was like, it's just like ice cream, right? But it's a sweet treat. You get literally, it's 45 grams of whey into almond milk and some water and some toffee drops, and you get 500 mils of ice cream, whatever it is, or a pint of ice cream. So it makes prep a lot more enjoyable, I suppose, in some ways, because you got this like ice cream, literally tastes like ice cream if you get it right, and Greek yogurt, 50 grams, just like 50 calories. So yeah, very much recommend, and I'm going to enjoy this and get back to work. Simple. So just editing, and realised I kind of cut off halfway through the full day of eating. I think I got a little bit carried away with just ticking boxes and forgot to film. So there's a few meals there, bit of training, a little introduction. Hopefully it's somewhat entertaining. There's more coming. Let me know what you want to see and I will endeavour to comply. Anyway, uploading the video now. Let me know what you think. Like, comment, subscribe, and there'll be more coming. There's some interesting stuff this weekend and the next couple of weeks, so keep your eyes peeled. Keep hustling.